Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is a new day. It's a new recording session for Prester, Blessed Prester John. So, okay, people were probably concerned about the achievement status. It is attainable. I know that episode 1, I clicked the button really quick and I was offline and all that, but it's still fine. We're good. We're good. Don't worry about that. All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to train some more infantry. I want to get a pro force limit. Make sure that we're imposing. I was looking at some math and realizing that if I wanted to, I could probably go to war with the Mamluks now for sure. If we had to, we could support 10 Merc infantry for about 6 ducats a month. And we have a net profit right now of about 17. So that means if I had to, I could actually support 30 infantry that were just Mercs, which means we essentially have infinite manpower, and we could very easily just wage an economic war against the Mamluks. We are also equal to them on tech, but here's the thing. When it comes to expansion, it's better to expand against people who are easy to beat than it is to expand against someone who is equally difficult to beat. Like, opportunity cost, right? Rather than spend 15 ducats a month on mercenaries right now, I could just save that money, invest in the country, and then expand against people who are easier to beat. So, I did notice that we slipped below 50 power projections. We're going to come back from Malindi for a moment. We're going to insult this, the Mamluks. Go speed 4 for a second. Missionaries are doing all right, 80% religious unity. We're going to miss out on the spy tick there, but that's all right. I want to make sure we get our power projection. And I am happy to begin that integration. It's kind of annoying how slow the process is and influence ideas because of all the things that I have to spend Diplo points on. Speaking of Diplo points, I would like to embrace Yemeni culture, but yeah, there's just a lot. I'd like to go to a level 2 advisor here if possible, but I'd prefer a half-price one. Let's see. We could go for a half-price level 3 noble advisor, but that would put the nobles very, very high influence. They have granted generalship dropping off in 74. They do also control more land than they need to, so I guess I could look to revoke one province from them. Right now they've got a 225, a 112, 222, 112, but it's got copper, which very soon with military tech 7, copper is going to go up to 4.5 ducats in value. I think we'll take the copper mine away. And, I suppose I'll take some grain away from them as well. I'm going to keep that loyalty ticking in the right direction. Burghers are only controlling a single province, and yet they're not very pleased with me overall. We do have a while, about 60 months, 5 years, until the next problem will occur with the clergy. Clergy have way too much of my land right now, that is for sure. But that's fine. Okay, I want to deal with these Adelan separatists. I want to get the conversion complete here before we worry about going into another war. And kind of stockpile some cash. Get that unrest down as low as possible. Degen Habur is also causing unrest. 1.5, grab a 6 stack, I suppose. And then these guys in Kaffa are just trying to put down this, the Kaffa separatists, which aren't really growing right now, and won't be after a little bit more time passes. We have no war exhaustion. We're not at positive 3 stab. That would be really convenient right now for the chance at rigorous researchers, even though it hasn't happened yet. It theoretically grants some land to the burghers again. Their influence is not too high. Let's see. Burghers want estuaries. The burghers could have Yella. What's the best trade good that I have? Well, what's the good? First off, what provinces are they even allowed to take? The gold mines and this military manpower province. That's no good. I could give them these slaves. Or one of these up here, the coffee. Coffee's worth 3 ducats right now. 332 is not 10. This is 10, though. They could have this. But that is not a very, very high value trade good. And I still need to convert it, so it's not really ideal. I think I'm just going to hold off for now. I mean, their loyalty's ticking in the right direction anyway, so it's fine. Alright, against Kilwa, we have the one claim, I think it was, Lindy. It's the only claim I have against Kilwa. So the second claim is going to cost 25, and as much as I want to keep hopscotching all the way down to the Mutapan gold mines, I think we should probably take Kilwa's gold mine first. So that'll be the next claim on him. You can build buildings. Marketplace, mosque. Considering stockpiling and saving up for, oh, perfect. I was just gonna say, I just said, actually, being at 3 stability would be great right now. Yeah. I mean, either way, someone's gonna be upset, but the burgers have less land, and I want the stability, so... Sorry, burgers. Is what it is. Okay, force limits at 35. We have room for more boats, but no ships. We're actually spending more sailors per month maintaining the 11 ships than we are anything else, and I don't think they're actually making me very much money. Also, these cores are complete. Let's check and see if we're allowed to privateer anywhere else or do anything else yet. We can privateer in Zanzibar. Interesting. Zanzibar has 5 ducats of wealth with 150 trade power, while Gulf of Aden has 5 ducats of wealth with even more. Definitely better to privateer in Zanzibar. Game doesn't seem like it's running super great. The claim on Kilwa's capital. Keep spying on him because we know we're going to want to take more land. I'd like to get another claim on you. I would also like to declare a war on, I don't know, a rival at some point in the near future to keep power projection up. Might have to go to war with the Mamluks just for that reason. Alright, 18 months for 3.8 or 10 months for 1. 17 months for 2.8. I'll go for the 18 months for 3.8. That's in Sana'a, which is part of this state, which we turn the religious edict on. Here we can turn the edict off if it's possible. Cannot. Okay, negative 4.4. Okay, so Adelan Separatists will tick down now. Here we still have the Warsangali Separatists, but they're not really building up. The Kaffa Separatists, I think I would like to put that down. So let's put 7 troops over there. This army can go over to there. National Epic has expired. I think I'm going to stockpile some cash. These churches don't really feel worth it. I might consider building manufactories, or there are more locations that I want to build forts. I'd like to get a fort into Togtir. It's the last Highlands province over here. I'd like to have a defensive fort in this area to get rid of all the devastation in these provinces. I'll probably end up needing to build one in Hafan as well, but I don't mind. We have income. With gold mines, we can support tons of forts. And the more forts we have, the harder it will be for everyone else. Let's declaim on our subject. That's fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to get that fort started in here. And I sent too many troops away. Madurai is independent. Because now we do have just a couple troops that need to be there and there. We have a lot of aggressive expansion so far. Yemen is at 104. Like, I'm right at the threshold of potentially having a coalition if the truces all sync up. So that's why I'm being cautious with some of the peace deals. But the next truce that we have expiring is with Miklaf in 74, May of next year. That's this guy. I just have the one claim on him. It's Hijazi Shia land, part of a state that I do control and have yes stated. No, I don't control that. I don't control anything in that state yet. But I have claims on Yemen. I'd like to return the Aden cores first, though. Okay, power projection's gonna slip real soon. It'd be great if I was allowed to, I don't know, set someone else as a rival. That should be coming down now. It says it should be, but it also has one that's yellow, so I guess I'll just send one more troop just in case. Alpha. Guess let's wait 1 month and see what happens with Kaffa if it actually goes down. Alright, great. Mogadishu is occupying Ajuran. Mogadishu. That'd be great. This guy, like, just ceased to exist. That'd be great, since he's got a lot of aggressive expansion with me. Yep, full annexation. Mogadishu is gone. Or Ajuran, rather, is gone. Did Ajuran actually core anything up here? We could release Ajuran from Cardo. Ajuran will have cores on literally everything down here. I did pay to core this, but it was only 3 development, which is not a big deal at all. Oh yeah, I can't pass that option up. We also have a spare relationship slot specifically for like that type of purpose. That type of purpose. Welcome back, Ajuran. Let's go ahead and tell you to be that way. Let's temporarily turn off embargo rivals on you. Let's improve relations with somebody. Lindy, I need my second claim on. Let's come back from here. I am kind of considering, you know what, we have enough admin points. I think I will. I'm going to switch our government type from despotic monarchy with the unjustified demands and national unrest -1 over to a feudal monarchy for the extra 25% taxes on vassals and the manpower. Reason being is that I have 4 subjects now, and if you look at their economy, it's pretty bad because I get 65% of their money, 65% of their taxes, they make almost no production, and if I demand their trade, they get literally no income at all, which means no armies, which means no liberty desire, which is going to be just fine. So, I'm happy with that choice, although I will need to send more troops now to certain locations like here and here to get these guys to be put down. We need an extra 4 stack here and here to offset that national unrest -1% from the previous government type. Also, crap, that's another thing that I forgot, is that the nobles demand more land when you have feudal by 5%. Something that it doesn't mention. There was that 2, 3, 6 that I developed. I would like them to have that, I think. Develop anything else specifically? Yeah, the 225 here, Axum, would be good for them. Alright, we have way too much administrative points. 6 years ahead of time. I am still thinking about doing an administrative ID group, but I can only stockpile another like 300. So I might continue to do development after the burghers become loyal again. Still haven't decided fully if I'm going to do full economic, or if I want to go for something crazy. Like, say... expansion? Shall we become a colonial nation? I mean... could be nice, being able to colonize. Colonize all over the place and, like, you know, get over into the Malacca node. It's an option. Something to consider. Alright, so now that you have all these cores, we can probably just go to war with you. 8 has allies Kilwa. Mogadishu has other allies as well. Let's come back from Ajuran for just a moment. I want to assess my war deck options. We'll go down to speed 3 for this monthly tick. And November 1st here, let's see. Alright, so no truce with Mogadishu. Sorry, no truce with Warsangali, but they bring in Mogadishu, which is you. Marahan brings in Kilwa. 8 brings in Kilwa as well. Malindi brings in Mogadishu, but I have a truce with them. Direct war deck on Kilwa brings in everyone. So clearly, there's 2 people that will bring in Kilwa, and what we can do is declare Reconquest using Ajuran's cores, probably on Marahan. And then while we're doing that, we also declare on 8. And then Pate's isolated. We can Reconquest all this stuff and get all that stuff back under control. 30% more on these guys. This stack can probably come over now. Yeah, that works for me. Beja is the only one that's currently disloyal. Oceans beyond privateering. One of our most accomplished privateers is making forays not only into enemy waters, but into ports of the water of the world where we were barely aware we were under their control. His skills as a navigator could be put to better use if we were to provide the funds for a longer expedition to discover just how far the hand of the enemy reaches, perhaps even reaching further, claiming new lands for Ethiopia in the name of the Coptic faith. Gain an explorer for 100 ducats. Let's see, privateering, by the way, is making how much? Not much, but an explorer would be handy. It'd allow me to, I don't know, to do some exploration, obviously. It would put me over the leader limit, but we could just ditch the current admiral. Yeah, sure, why not? So 151. Tell you what, you guys move to there, stop, grab 3. These guys can go back to privateering in Zanzibar. That guy can go there, and we'll have him go dock up over here. And I'm going to get rid of... I think I will get rid of the 1-4 Admiral. I only need 1 Admiral right now. You shall explore whatever you're allowed to explore. Why not? Okay. So mostly book like keeping this episode, but I think that getting Ajuran released is going to work out well. And they have like no forts. Capital fort here. Very, very high autonomy. This guy's economy is pretty crap. Wait, what? Establish communities trading policy? But I don't have the established communities trading policy. What are you talking about? That's weird. I most definitely do not have that on right now. Alright, I think I'm going to declare war now. We've got the Separatists pretty well under control. Warsangalis are at 40%. They're kind of upset in this province. I already have some troops here. I just need to get this converted. And then we can get them taken care of. But we'll do that next war. Or next, whatever you call it. I think in this case, I'm not even going to co-belligerent Kilwa. It's a bit too early to go for the Kilwa stuff. I want the siege guy to just go straight to the fort. Alright. Well, I'm going to take a short break here. I'll be back in the next episode, though. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.